In this video, I'm going to show you how to discharge a child from your program in the Wisconsin Pyramid Model Implementation Data System, or PIDS. You need to discharge children from the system anytime they leave the program permanently. This includes for reasons like aging out of the program, if their parent or family member chooses to leave, or if they're expelled. To discharge a child from the system, you need to get to the Children menu, the Children dashboard. To do that, you can click on Children in this left-hand side menu. Next, you're going to find the child that you need to discharge. So you can do that by using this search bar here or by finding them in the list. Keep in mind that I am using the test site where all of the data that's in here and all of the child names is made up and false. We're going to go ahead and discharge this child here, C1, Danny Torrance. To do that, I'm going to find Danny, come over to the right-hand side to Actions, click on Actions, and then click on Edit. There are 2 steps that need to be done in order to fully discharge a child in PIDS. The first is to reassign the classroom. So you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom to the classroom assignment history. You're going to find the classroom that the child is currently assigned to. And the way to do this is just whichever classroom doesn't have a leave date. So I can see this student is currently assigned to the Cricket classroom. I'm going to come over to Actions and Edit. And then you can see there's a leave date and a leave reason. So I'm going to put in the date that he left the program. And then I'm going to select a leave reason. There's moved to a different classroom, no longer at the program, or other. In this case, I'm going to select no longer at the program because we're only discharging children if they are permanently gone from the program. When you have that in there, click Save right here to save this section. And now you need to discharge them from the program. So to do that, you're going to scroll all the way back up to the top. And then at the bottom of the basic information section, you see discharge date and discharge reason. You're going to put in the same date that you put in below, and you need to make sure that the dates match, otherwise you will get an error, and then you're going to select a discharge reason. You can see that there are lots of reasons, including aging out of the program, and the parent chose to leave the program, along with several other options that have to do with challenging behavior, such as difficulty sitting quietly, excessive disrespectful or defiant behavior, property damage, and others. If none of these match the reason that the child is leaving the program, you can select Other and specify a discharge reason. In this example, we are going to select that the parent chose to leave the program. When you have both of those fields filled out, you can scroll down to the bottom, and you want to save the whole record by clicking Save at the very bottom. So now you can see in the discharge date column, Danny Torrance has a discharge date, which means he has now been discharged from the program. And that's how you discharge a child from your program in PIDS. You will actually follow the same steps to terminate an employee as you do to discharge a child. In PIDS, termination really refers to any time an employee leaves, whether they were actually terminated or if they chose to leave the program. So anytime an employee leaves your program permanently, you need to terminate them from the system. You're going to do that the same way you discharge a child, except you'll do it on the employee dashboard, but you will first remove them from the classroom to which they were assigned, and then complete that termination date and termination reason.